We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 21st ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wildcats will kick this away to get us going. We thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
The game moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Finds an open target on the left side.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Blitz and a quick sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Grab made by the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And now the handoff. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now from the pistol formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's a toss to the left side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Wildcats will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch is made down the middle.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Dropping back, it's Mayava. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball,
swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He lets it rip. Makes the catch in space. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back to pass. It's Mayava. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Wildcats come to the line with first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Going for his running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Lions.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw, almost his 2nd interception today. Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's got it with room to run.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Gets rid of it on the move. And this pass is on target, caught.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
With the catch, it's Bradley. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
To throw, it's Johnson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And the Wildcats looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pump over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. It's 2nd down after that completion. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to throw yet again. Short pass finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. To the air, it's Johnson. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The back's got it on a counter. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the USC offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Trojans are in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Graham down the middle. It's Jordan. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They keep him off balance with a run. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 3 red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown, USC. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin.
Offense looking to throw the ball.
That pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Looking for some space. It's Edwards. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Makes a nice move there. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
But they can't make the connection.
Ball's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Finding some room with the 25. zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava.
Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan.
Tackled, but 1st down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Makes the grab. It's Miller.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
To the air. It's Mayava. And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Throwing up play action. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Wildcats will line up to boot it away.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's got it again. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. They'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Crucial third down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Johnson. He lets it go. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Pass caught. Second down now. With the catch, it's Miller. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
A play action, looking to throw.
Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. You just get the lead, you kick it out of bounds, and now the opposing offense is given a gift to start this drive. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Here comes a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
You know, this is the risky call to be this close to the end zone and come up with a tricky play here. Thought I'd see a little bit more of a conventional approach from the offensive coordinator. Now, don't get me wrong, it works out. They get some positive yards. Let's see if they can punch it into the end zone.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Tight end makes the grab.
And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the fourth. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. Punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To throw, it's Johnson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Trojans churn out another 1st down. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the Wildcats will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play 2 passes. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This is the kind of result, Kirk, that's going to shake up the rankings. But more importantly, it's a team that felt unrespected, unloved. They came out here, pulled together, and made a very strong statement to the world.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a combination of things. I think the unranked team, like you said, they came in with the eye of the tiger. They were locked in and ready to go. And I think the favorite, they just didn't respect their opponent. And when you do that in college football, you're going to get exposed.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.